Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back in the beautiful Blue Mountains. I'm just about to do one of the best walks in Katoomba. So it's currently 10 o'clock in the morning, winter time in Australia, so it's a little bit cold. Top of 10 degrees in Katoomba. So this will be about 12-kilometer circuit. This will combine a couple different walks. This will combine the Dardanelles Pass with the Katoomba Falls walk. So I'm starting this walk from the Leura Cascades area. So the trail goes down through the Leura Cascades towards the Leura Falls along the creek. Then we're going to head down to the Leura Forest. We'll be walking along the Linda Creek. There's lots of beautiful waterfalls along the way. So my original plan was just to do the Dardanelles Pass, but because the giant stairway is currently closed, I'm going to continue down the Federal Pass, and I'm going to head up. I'm going to sort of go around the Katoomba Falls, head back to the top of the Prince Henry Cliff Walk. Then we're going to go to the Echo Point Lookout, and we're going to close the loop along the Prince Henry Cliff Walk back to Leura Cascades area. So as you can see, it's a beautiful first section of the trail, beautiful lookouts, beautiful waterfalls. We're going to be heading down to the Leura Falls right now. So the trail is going, right now it's going a little bit up, but then we're going to go down all the way to the Leura Falls. So it's probably much better to go down to the Leura Forest this way versus the Fern Bower. But the Fern Bower is currently closed anyway, so I had no choice to go this way, and I'm really happy that I did. There's a beautiful, beautiful lookout spots, as you can see. So there's some beautiful views from the Evelyns Lookout. You can see Mount Solitary in full glory right in front of you. And I'm going to show you what's currently happening here in terms of walk closures. So we're currently here. We're going to go down the Amphitheatre Track. So as you can see, the Fern Bower section of the trail is closed, and the Golden Stairs is closed. So we're going to continue. So we're going to go down the Dardanelles Pass. We're going to skip the giant stairs. We're going to continue here. We're going to join the Federal Pass, and then we're going to go up the Furber Steps and along the Prince Henry Walk all the way to the Echo Point, and then this is the return trail. We're going to go around, and I think I have parked somewhere along the cliff right here. So it's a long way, it's going to be a long day, so let's just get moving. So that was a beautiful Leura Falls and infinity pool. I think this will be a perfect place for the summer. I've seen some photos on Instagram. I think it's a pretty popular place. The only thing is it's a little bit sketchy to get down there, so you gotta take a lot of caution. I guess if the water level is a little bit higher, it could be a little bit more tricky, but it hasn't been raining for about a week. So now I'll be heading down towards the Leura Forest. It's a beautiful section through the Dardanelles Pass, and there's a couple of beautiful waterfalls along the way. There's a Lila Falls, there's a Linda Falls, so we're gonna make a couple stops there. I don't expect that there will be many people down in the Leura Forest because of the giant stairway closure, so it should be nice and quiet there. Massive cliff walls all around me. It's a beautiful section of the trail. Amphitheatre Track. It'll be really nice to come here after the rain. So we are approaching the Linda Creek. As you can see, this is where you would come from the Fernbauer track. So this section of the trail is currently closed. So Leura Forest is about 30 to 45 minutes down this way. So we're gonna go along this beautiful creek. We're gonna stop at some waterfalls and take some beautiful photos. As you can see, Marguerite Cascades is completely blocked by the trees. After the recent rainfall we had in New South Wales, there's lots of fallen trees on all of the trails in Blue Mountains. So this one looks pretty bad. So you have to get to the waterfall, you have to get through this section here. So I have arrived to the giant stairway. As you can see, everything is barricaded off. It's already done that one in the past couple times. It's a pretty good workout. It's almost 1,000 steps. I think it's 998 steps to be exact. But we're gonna continue towards the scenic world through the Federal Pass right now. I'm towards the end of the Federal Pass at the moment. So this is the Katoomba Falls view. This is the bottom section of the Katoomba Falls. Now it's time for a good workout. I'm gonna be heading up, so I'm gonna hydrate myself. So I'm gonna go towards the Witch's Leap and up towards the Prince Henry Cliff Walk. So I'm going up the Furber Steps right now. There's a lot of steps and it's very steep. You get the beautiful views of the Katoomba Falls on this side, Three Sisters on the other side. So this is a very scenic part of the walk. So I decided to skip the Katoomba Underfalls walk because I'm running a little bit short on time. It's about 3 o'clock, so I got another 2 hours of daylight. So I'll be heading straight to Katoomba, straight to Echo Point right now. There's a beautiful section of the trail, goes through the Witch's Leap. Right guys, so I'm right at the top. There's a couple of beautiful lookouts here. I'm gonna check them out and then we're gonna continue down the Prince Henry Cliff Drive. So here we are, the solitary lookout. As you can see, there's a scenic skyway here going from one side to another. So if you wanted to get on one of the scenic trains, there's 3 trains. I think it's the $61 for the day pass, $100 for the yearly pass, which gives you unlimited access. It's kind of worth it if that's what you want. So this is the best lookout here. Got beautiful views for the Orphan Rock. There's no one here at the moment. Katoomba Falls in its full glory. Got a scenic cableway, Three Sisters, and right there we've got the Orphan Rock. So this is one of the best lookouts on this sides of Katoomba. If you don't feel like going up, you can actually catch the train from the bottom. You don't have to walk up the Furber Steps. You can catch the train, which will take you straight up to the scenic world, and then you can jump on that one that will take you to the other side. So you've got lots of options if you don't feel like walking. Right guys, I'm just about to finish this trail, watching a beautiful sunset over the scenic world, right next to the Three Sisters. So I thought that would be a perfect place to give you a bit of a summary. So it's a beautiful trail. I think it's the best trail in Katoomba. If you can do it in one day, that's great. At the moment I'm at around 15 kilometers, so it's a little bit more than I was expecting. But obviously the camera runs and all those things probably subtract about 3K. I should be finishing at around 13, 14 kilometers. Still got another hour to go. So I'm not gonna be recording anymore. It's getting a little bit dark, so I'm just gonna be heading straight back to where I parked, around the cliff drive. So yeah, it's a beautiful trail. Like I said, lots of waterfalls. It was really quiet. Winter time is a good time to come to Blue Mountains. So the Echo Point obviously was the busiest place. So if you come in here, maybe you have limited time, and you feel like doing something a little bit of a bigger hike. So I think this could be a great option. So it's getting past 5 p.m. at the moment. So I'm just gonna head back. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.